Hello and welcome. Thank you for your interest in OCCC's BADNAP program, which is the Baccalaureate to Associate's Degree Nursing Accelerated Pathway. Today we'll be reviewing the documents you will need to upload to your application as well as the application process. We will begin by going to occc.edu, selecting the menu button in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, Admissions and Health Applications. Please read through this page very carefully, as it will note that some of the browsers will not support the application. You can also find where to pay your application fee on here, along with how to prepare for the application. We will scroll down and find the BADNAP application link and select that. We will then review the Information tab. Please note in the bright yellow highlighted section that your application will time out after an hour. I highly recommend reading through the entire application first, gathering your documents that you will need, and then start the application over and enter the correct information and upload the documents. You will check that you understand that the application will time out after an hour and read through preparing for a selective health professions program. You must be admitted to OCCC prior to the application deadline and prior to applying for the program, as you will have to use your OCCC email. You must submit proof of selective admissions application fee, which is the receipt you will receive on your student email after you pay your $20 application fee. You must upload proof of having completed prerequisite courses or proof of enrollment to the application. You must meet the minimum college retention GPA, which would be a 2.5 for this program. You must provide test scores that are required for this program. Official test scores will be uploaded to your application. The TEAS exam score of 70 is required for this program. You must submit your most current and official transcripts from every HLC and nationally accredited degree granting institution previously attended. You cannot upload your official transcripts to the application. They must be received at records. You will then check your OCCC portal to ensure that all your transcripts have been received. They need to have been received prior to application deadline. You will then click on the Continue to Basic Application Requirements. You will check that you have been admitted to OCCC, you have paid your $20 application fee for this current cycle, you do have a bachelor's degree from an HLC or nationally accredited degree granting institution. Bachelor's degree must be conferred on your transcript submitted. All applicants must have earned a bachelor's degree from an HLC or nationally accredited degree granting institution prior to the beginning of the nursing process 1. And those students who have not yet earned it but will complete their bachelor's degree by the start of nursing process 1 must upload an official letter on the college letterhead from the institution that you're receiving it from with the expected graduation date, which must be prior to the start of nursing process 1. You must have submitted all your official and most current HLC nationally accredited transcripts to records prior to applying, and then you must have completed or expect to be completed all of the general education prerequisites prior to nursing process 1 with a C or higher, with the exception of history and government, which can have a D or higher. You will then check each course and enter when and where you took it. And if you're currently in a course, you will still enter the semester and year in which it is currently registered for, such as spring 2022, and the college you're taking it at. You will then check that you have a retention GPA of a 2.5 or higher and that you've successfully completed the T's and the most recent version of the T's with a 70 or higher. You will then continue on to the student information section. Enter your first name, last name, middle name if you have one, and maiden name if you have one. Your date of birth, and you will need to click on the actual date so it will populate correctly. You will then enter your address, apartment number if you have one, the city, the state, and the zip code. You will then enter your phone number and your OCCC email. You will then select if you received your high school degree or if you received your GED. You will then enter your high school information. In the year you graduated. If you received a GED certificate, you would enter the year you received it. If you've ever applied for academic forgiveness or reprieve, and approximately when. And if you've attended any other colleges or universities, and you'll add all of the ones you have attended. And when you began, and ended the program there. You will then understand that you have to upload the necessary documents in the acceptable file formats, which are located up here: PDF, JPEG, Word, GIF, TIFF, PNG, DOC, BMP. You will need to upload your receipt for your application fee, which is from the bursar's office, your official T's score report, and any additional documentation, such as if you have an international degree that's been evaluated by a third party that shows that your degree is equivalent to a U.S. accredited institution. Here is what the receipt will look like. It will have order receipt, it'll have who it's from, OCCC student store, it'll have your information on it, it'll have the BADNAP nursing application and the $20. And here is the T's score report. Here is what a third-party eval will look like. It will show that you have received a Bachelor's of Art or Science degree with a major in whatever disciplinary you did study. And then it'll show that is equivalent to a U.S. regionally accredited institution. You will then select the application fee receipt. Select your receipt. As I have a PDF, which is the appropriate format up here. I will then select my T's score report. Then I will select the boxes and understand that I must be currently admitted to OCCC. I understand that I must upload a valid printed receipt of payment for a non-refundable $20 selective admissions application fee. I understand that the application fee must be current and for the cycle only. I understand that it is my responsibility to ensure all my courses required transfer in as equivalent. Otherwise, a course substitution will be needed. I understand that all course substitutions and evaluations must be approved and completed prior to the application deadline. I understand that if courses are not evaluated, determined equivalent, or course substitutions are not submitted by the application deadline, I will be rendered ineligible. I have checked with my advisor to ensure that they all do come over as equivalent. I understand that the application submitted without all required documents will be considered incomplete and rendered ineligible for application period in the event that more than one application was submitted. I understand multiple applications will not be reviewed, only the final application submitted. I understand I must submit most recent official transcripts from every HLC and nationally accredited degree granting institution previously attended to records office by the application deadline date. Syllabi may be required for non-HLC accredited schools. I also understand it is the student's responsibility to ensure that all course requirements listed are complete. I understand that test scores uploaded must be official scores from OCCC or the issuing test center. Test scores on file at OCCC must be obtained from testing and assessment office and uploaded with the application. Test scores uploaded from another institution testing center must be marked as official. And I understand that my TEAS test cannot be older than 2 years from application deadline. I understand that I must have a bachelor's degree, and it is my responsibility to ensure that transcripts submitted show conferred bachelor's degree. If transcripts submitted do not show a bachelor's degree, I will be rendered ineligible. If I do not have a bachelor's degree, I understand that I must have official letter on letterhead from the current institution indicating that I'm expecting to graduate by the start of nursing process 1. I understand this letter must be uploaded to my application, and that if the letter has not been uploaded to the application, I will be rendered ineligible. I understand that a criminal history and sex offender background investigation and pre-placement drug test must be completed if I am selected for admissions, and I understand that I must have a qualifying retention GPA of 2.5. You will then click this box and sign your name, the best you can, apply the signature, and then you'll submit the document. If you do submit it and one does not go back to the previous page, you will have red boxes, so these would be highlighted in red. You will need to go back and correct them if anything is missing or inaccurate. And like I said, once you submit it, it will go back to this page. If you do have any questions, you always can click on this advising tab up at the very top of the OCCC website, and you can always call this number to schedule an appointment with a health professions advisor that will assist with any questions that you may have. Once again, thank you for your interest in OCCC's BADNAP program, and I hope you have a wonderful day.